walk your hands back, and you're coming into a little squat. Now, the goal is not to get the heels down. I want you to feel that you're stretching your calves and your Achilles. So a lot of people can do this. They can sit all the way down, sit their butt down, but I want you to keep your heels off, your hands forward, and just actively try to press your heels to the floor to get that stretch. Good. Yeah, this can be really tight. You may feel it through the front of the shin as well, your anterior tibialis. This is a great one if you're, well, it's a great one for anyone, but especially if you're running. It's a great one to do before or after running. I used to do it before dance shows all the time. And then from there, challenge, try to let go and stand all the way up. Good. Okay, we're gonna come into a little standing work. So today we're doing our 100 standing. Think of all that good form we just had, the zip up through the abdominals. I'm doing heels together, toes apart. You can also do parallel. Arms are long. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. Arms are long by the side. And think about the breath here. So as we start to pump the arms, we're inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, and like I'm trying to push back on something, and I'm moving through water, something sticky. Long fingers, long wrists, keep them close to your hips. Inhale, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, squeeze those heels together, exhale. A little more challenge, you can lift the heels up. Inhale, woo, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that lift and lower the heels. Good. So changing up where we do hundreds is just as challenging, and I think we get a little more breath moving there. Bring the arms stacked on top. Think of this what we did as our knee folds on the mat. Lift one knee to the chest and lower back down. We're going to alternate. Left and down. Good. As you do this, think of all that good form we had on our back. So belly button to spine. Try not to shift in the hips. It's very common. We want to rock. Try to put that foot back down in the same spot each time. Which is also tricky. Yep. And you're putting it right back down where it came from. Lift up from the abs so it's not all gripping in the hip flexor. And if you feel like you're in control, start to go a little faster. Lift and lower. Good. Lift. Yeah, simple, but is it? So we're just lifting a leg, but what can we do to control that? What can we do to keep the breath going, to keep the core engaged, to keep good posture? Pressing down on the arms, lifting up like you're zipping up a pair of pants. Good. On your next one, hold that knee to the chest. Find a little balance. Also seems simple, but if I caught you off guard, that's good because your core had to engage to hold you there. If it's easy, close your eyes. Notice, were you using your eyes to help you? And the answer is yes, we all were. Good. Switch legs. Hug the other knee in, nice and tall. That standing leg is really lifting up on that glute to keep you there. Good. Maybe you close the eyes. And lower the leg down. Good. Inhale, lift the arms up. Standing, roll up. I'm going to turn to the side. I think you'll be able to see my spine better. Inhale, tall. You can be parallel or turned out. Start to round over, like you're curving up and over a fence, and you're not going to touch the fence. And then you go all the way down. Now you can soften the knees, let the head hang. The legs do not need to be straight. More about moving the spine here. Then start to roll back up. Hold the belly button up to the spine and lift up off of that fence. So I'm restacking my ribs over hips, shoulders over ribs, arms come back up. Inhale, lift. Good, now pretend that you're against a wall. As you round back, you cannot sit your hips back into the wall. So you have to stay lifted up through the heels and up through the waist. Good. Or think that I'm standing behind you and you're not gonna hit me. Good, let the head hang, maybe soften the knees a little. Good, and then start to roll back up. Weight forward in the toes, so those hamstrings have to kick on. Lift your ribs, lift your waist off of that fence and stand back up on the wall. One more. Lift up and over. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the fence. Good. Keep lifting, weight into the toes to come all the way down. Good. Soften the knees, shake out the head and neck. Good. And then lift back up. Weight in the toes, lift up through the abdominals, pull the belly button into spine. Keep the breath going. Nice and tall. Good. Okay, now we're gonna work on getting